Hello, beautiful people. I'm glad to stop by again today. It's always my pleasure to stop by you and try to rub minds with you on how we could live a stress-free life in this world. Whatever the world is becoming, there are some secrets that if you know, you will have peace even in the middle of trouble. Remember, Jesus was asleep in the midst of a storm. That no matter the storm, it may be deadly storm, but Jesus will be asleep. Why? Because there were some secrets that he knew about life. Do you know this secret? You may not know. That may be the root cause of the pain, the frustration that you're going through. So today, our series Battles of Life, I want to end it today by talking about the last phase. Remember I said man is three in one, spirit, soul, and body, and all of these are the areas that we suffer in. You can be suffering in your spirit, or you can be suffering in your soul, or you can be suffering in your body, right? I've spoken about the first two, spirit and soul. Now I want to talk about the body. Fundamentally, there are two forms. Either it's a natural decay of your body, or it is imposed decay. Natural means you did not initiate it, you could not do anything about it, you could not stop it. But a part of your body is breaking apart. You are feeling the pain, but you are breaking apart, right? You are restless, you are being tortured by pain in your body, by some injury in your body. And that one came because of age or because of whatsoever, but it's natural, you do not impose it. But my focus goes more to what we could control, what has to do with what we eat, the way we even sleep, and the risk that we take on the road. I remember one day I was driving and I overtook a truck, and the Holy Spirit told me that what you are doing is very bad and never do it again. Why? Because you are my servant and you are the head of a family. If anything happens to you, what I wanted to do through you, I may not do again. Your wife is going to suffer, your children are going to suffer because you died out of carelessness. So even on the street, be careful with yourself. And then one time God told me that you see, if you lose your fingers, you cannot hold microphone to preach. So, as spiritual as you are, many people focus on their spirit, some focus only on their soul. But let me tell you, this body is important. If you lose all your teeth, you can't eat meat, right? If you lose your eye, you can't read the Bible. If you lose your eye, you can't read the Bible. If you lose your leg, your toes, you can't stand straight. So all these elements, all these members are important. And as much as we pay attention to the spiritual aspect of our life, to the soul, we must equally pay attention to our body. And it has to do with hygiene and proper manners. If you sleep poorly at night, if the angle that you take on your bed is bad, you will get up with injuries in the morning, right? And it may be a fracture of your spinal cord. So we need to be careful with this body. Don't tell me it is not important. Others who say that are regretting today. You will develop rashes, you will develop scabies, you will develop all kind of things that will make your life uncomfortable. If you are too fat, you cannot be very effective even in the ministry, right? If you are too fat, you will be slow, you'll be lazy, you'll be sluggish, you'll be full of sleep, and you cannot really perform. So we have to make sure we take good care of this body. Even the Bible talks about a little exercise, which is important. Your eating habit is important, and we have to ensure that we die when it is destined for us to die, not because we are careless. Don't drive poorly on the road and just lose your members. There's nothing to prove. Be responsible for this body, this body. You need it to serve God. You need it to serve God and properly. Imagine that you damage your leg and you're walking with crutches. You know how difficult that is? Now imagine that inviting you everywhere to come and preach. How will moving be for you? You may not even be able to drive again. So my dear friends, I wish you well as we conclude this series, and I know that God is going to bless you. See you in the next series. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.